Thank you for clicking on my channel and welcome to the journey home. My name is Catherine and I live in Nova Scotia. We're going to do a love reading for you, and a link for the astrology part will be in a link in the description below this video. Do check it out, as well as all your other forecasts for the months ahead or the month you're in. Cards are pre-shuffled to save time. Head of your reading is going to be the Page of Wands. Focus, Catherine, on love. I just came off of a video of some deep diving into our past, and I'm hoping it doesn't carry over into this reading. This is strictly about love, so getting in my vibe here. 8 of Swords, Queen of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, King of Cups, 4 of Swords, the Hanged Man at the heart of your reading with the Emperor. That's your energy. And Temperance. 3 major arcana right there. Boom. Aries, Pisces, Sagittarius. 7 of Wands, the Wheel of the Year, the Tower, and the High Priestess. Something I just learned about those 2 pillars today too in my deep dive. And believe it or not, was connected to the pyramid, the Great Pyramid, and the pyramid next to it, which talked about they were talking about, this came from the Dark Journalist, by the way, and Joseph Farrell was talking about that. What's the name of them? Yakum and these pillars. Anyway, the Hall of Records in the pyramids. Edgar Casey talked about it. So it was fascinating, fascinating. So the High Priestess, she feeds the people. This is about the feeding of humanity. Whereas the High Priest, he feeds the kings, the queens, all the leaders. Now this is underneath Temperance. So since we're talking about love, whoever is on your mind or your thoughts are with wants to work with you on this relationship. There's deep, deep love here and wisdom in this love. That is the King of Love, but we're talking about deep, abiding. You want to take a look at what the Tower means? You're in for a battle in destroying the past. There is a completion here. This feels to me, Aries, very much like the knowledge of knowing this has to come down in order to rebuild. So for some of you, this is about working on a relationship that has been through some troubles. It has kept you stuck or has made you feel stuck. Now, in this energy, this is something you can unstuck yourself from. But perhaps you're just being held there by emotional commitments. Here is your card again, Aries energy, the Queen of Wands. She's my entrepreneur. She has confidence. She is the law of attraction. People turn their heads when she walks in the room. That's that law of attraction that is surrounding you. Perhaps you're getting attention that you don't really want, and it's making you feel stuck. There's some healing going on here for you. And communication opening up with your lover or partner or significant other. An awareness, an awakening, and worthy of fighting for. Because they're wanting to fight for you as well. You know, like the brothers in arms. You have a common goal here together. Underneath our Queen of Wands and the Hangman, which is about enlightenment, awareness, the awakening, and ready to fight for what you know is true. And universe, I love this because every time we set out our intentions, universe conspires to make it happen, to manifest it. So here we are, intention setter, awareness, awakening, and of course, universe kicking in to make it happen, which is going to involve disruption, a complete change. But there's communication here, Aries, with a significant other. This could be a lover, a friend, a family member. This is about love. So we have some spiritual, divine help from the upper world as well as the earthly realm. This very much feels, Aries, like you are bringing in your intentions. This feeling stuck and this awareness of how to get out of whatever that is that has been holding you back. Now, the head of the reading is always about, it affects all of these energies, the overall energies. And this is about a message coming in or a realization, probably the awakening of a door opening, a portal opening. And all you have to do is just take that first step. Divine Feminine is guiding you. And after taking that first step, you will see clearly. So perhaps there's the fear of taking that first step. But once you do, things will become very clear. The awakening. Clarifying the head of the reading is the star, this knowledge that is pouring out on you. Now, knowledge for me is always the precursor to wisdom. Wisdom is the experience of what you know. And there is going to be an outpouring in July of this spiritual connection with someone you love. Knowledge, getting to know them in a deeper level. This is true love. So if it's clarifying this feeling of being trapped or stuck, this very well could mean, Aries, that it is the kind of stuck that you have decided to commit to. I'm not going anywhere. It is my decision to stick it out for the sake of love. And again, we have divine energy here. That law of attraction, bringing things into focus, bringing things or events into place. That this knowledge, oh yeah, you are definitely manifesting here. This is clarifying the Queen of Wands. She's the law of attraction. You know how this works, Aries. Now, the Magician has a negative side too. You know, like nothing up my sleeve. Hidden things. But perhaps what is making you feel stuck has something to do with doing it right without hidden agendas. You know, that complete non-selfish sacrificing love. Feels like that. Pain to get where you want to get to. Suffering is optional. That's how I see this card always. It's the beginning of healing. Perhaps this is the healing of family and home. Coming to a completion of this is where I belong. And it's painful to be apart from that place of love where everything is there. Your home, your family, the kids, the grandkids, having it all. Perhaps it's a pain of separation. Perhaps it's a pain of feeling that within this realm of building for completion that there was a betrayal, that you have to look beyond, for its purpose. Like I said, suffering is optional. Four of Swords is clarifying the King of Cups. This is spiritual or physical healing. So, like I said, to me, this is always the beginning of healing because of pain that was you have suffered through in the past. And now there is this healing taking place. So this feels like a reconciliation with someone you love. If you're going through some speed bump together, you're going through a I guess a leveling up, I could say, or a certain understanding of who this person is, a deeper understanding of what love is for you. Now, this would be the same card as this, so there is definitely some healing taking place. And part of this healing, I feel, Aries, has to do with this manifestation. It could be that, maybe something was hidden and there's a glitch that has held you back. That is in the process of healing in order to move forward. And there we have the Page of Wands once again. That healing energy comes in once that portal opens and you take that first step. The awakening is being clarified with the Six of Wands. This is victory. That's a marriage wreath. So there's like partnership, achievement, admiration from others. Perhaps even being a role model. An awakening of who you are. And the Emperor, well, he springs to his feet whenever there's anything that is remotely threatens to endanger his kingdom. That's why he's always in armor. And this is the leap of faith. Perhaps this is a jumping to one's defense or jumping out of this energy into this healing grace. And here we have lots of communication with you and this love. Lots of communication. Here we have negotiation. Being able to get your point across, communicating in a way that is understood. Maybe that communication is coming from the higher realms so that you can manifest it in order to communicate on earth level to bring fruition and blooming of other people's thoughts, spoken words. And we have the King of Swords. So this you will handle beautifully, Aries. Now, the King of Swords can represent, some legal figure or some, military or someone who is all business. No emotion. It's just all business. But because it is coupled with this card, this is the type of communication or negotiation or where you're standing your ground. Doesn't feel too much like standing your ground. It feels like just the maneuverability of being able to get your point across, and not in a harsh way, but really good communication. Universe conspiring to bring it to you, saying, good job, Aries. You did this masterfully. And now the universe is bringing it in. This was a necessary thing, not unusual since we're in the peak of the big ugly globally. A lot of things are being torn down to go through this transition of what is real, what is unfolding in front of us in truth and reality, and bringing it back to balance. Libra energy, by the way. And the Five of Pentacles. Whatever this sacrifice was, and it might not have been something that was chosen by you. This could be like circumstance, because everyone's going through this change in the world, correct? Now, this is about the feeling of loss. But there's the Hall of Records. You haven't lost it. It is in safekeeping. It is awaiting your awakening. This flower, this crocus, popping out of the snow. They'll bloom right in the snow in springtime, before the snow is gone. Quite beautiful. Quite beautiful. I guess I can end that reading there. Go ahead, take a look at the link below to see the extras that go with this. Once this is published to the public on YouTube, then it is open to the public, all those links that are attached to this. As well, those that are members, they get to look ahead as well, way ahead for the members. I hope that was of benefit to you for the month of July in the area of love. And we did, at the time of this reading, the live stream didn't happen yet, but it is coming. And I am wary of doing the live streams because I always end up going into something I probably shouldn't go into when it comes to deep diving. So I'm going to have to be more careful in the future as to what is said online. But for my subscribers, my Aries subscribers, God bless you. And for those of you who are not subscribed, please do. And I hope to see you again soon. God bless. Bye-bye for now.